It was Christmas Eve night, 1989. The Mayfield children sat around the Christmas tree laughing as they opened Secret Santa gifts. Their parents watched in delight, giving each other a fist bump for a successful night while planning the next day's festivities. It was getting late, so they told them it was time for bed, but they pleaded to stay up. Being it was Christmas Eve, the two agreed and told them not to stay up too late while taking it in for the night. Around 1:30, the phone started ringing, waking Mrs. Mayfield. She answered but got no reply, just heavy breathing in the phone. Thinking it was a prank call, she hung up. Before she could close her eyes, it started ringing again. She just laid there thinking it would eventually stop, but the ringing was consistent. She answered, and this time someone asked, "Is Toby home?" "No, you have the wrong number. Who is this?" No reply, just creepy laughing, then the dial tone. This time she was more alert, waking Mr. Mayfield, telling him what happened. He tried to calm her down, but she wasn't having it. She insisted they go check on the kids, but before Mr. Mayfield could reply, they started hearing footsteps on the roof. This sparked panic as they both ran downstairs to make sure their kids were okay. They got downstairs to a silent, eerie scene. All of the lights were on, the doors were unlocked, and blinds open. They both called out to the kids, but no answer. Mr. Mayfield ran to their rooms to check, and when he got there, he saw they were in bed asleep. You could see the relief on his face as he walked down to tell his wife everything was fine. He got to the living room calling for her, but no answer. He went into the kitchen and saw that the back door was open. He rushed outside to see Mrs. Mayfield pointing the gun towards the roof. "Honey, the kids are asleep. Let's go back in." "The footsteps, love, the footsteps," she replied. He told her it was probably a branch and that they probably just needed some rest. She agreed and they both went back in. As they walked to the room, Mr. Mayfield decided to go check on them one more time. He opened the door to see the windows open and the kids gone. "Call the police, the kids are gone," he shouted. As she dialed 911, she realized that someone cut the phone lines. She got very nervous and told him that the lines were disconnected. At that moment, they heard noise coming from the roof again. Mr. Mayfield went and grabbed his gun, shouting to the perpetrators to leave their home. As they searched outside, a moving figure in the living room window caught Mrs. Mayfield's attention. "Someone is in the house. Look, look." They both dashed back in to find nothing. With no phone, they had no choice but to go to town and get help. By the time they arrived back, the home was engulfed in flames with no way to enter. They couldn't do anything but watch it burn to the ground and wonder were their kids still in there somehow. The police explained that the fire was started with diesel, and if anybody was still in there, they wouldn't have survived. After extensive searching, there wasn't a trace of their kids anywhere. But that didn't stop them from believing their kids were still out there somewhere. Years passed and the case went cold, leaving Mr. and Mrs. Mayfield to wonder if they were still alive and where could they be. They finally got an answer, but it was in a way they knew they would never see them again. One day, Mrs. Mayfield received a letter in the mail from an unknown source, and it read, "Next time, don't answer the phone."
Graham Jones.